Hey there, 8th graders. This is going to be a quick overview of Big Idea A. And the very first question, and the only question within Big Idea A, is really asking, what good is a mineral? Like, how do we possibly use minerals? And there really aren't notes per se. There is this worksheet that we did, I don't know, over the course of a day or two. And if you recall, you went to this shortened website right here, which actually took you to this actual website. It's called Mineralogy for Kids. And then what you would do is you would click on different parts of the house and hover your mouse or your cursor over different objects, and it would tell you then what minerals are actually used in those objects. So for example, there's wolframite in computer monitors, copper in the wiring, quartz in the electronics. There's also some small trace amounts of silver in there too. Telephones have their own set of minerals, as do other objects. And the idea then is that as you fill this out, you would, for example, underneath quartz, you could go down to the quartz area and you could write down computer under household item. Or you could go to copper and say computer wiring for that. And by the time we get done with this, of course, this is you get a half point for each item that you find, and this is for a total, grand total of 25 points. So that means a total of 50 different items. And once people got this all totaled up, they realized, and we realized as a class, that honestly this would be your notes, your left-sided notes for that first A1 question, what good is a mineral? Because you see it right here, all the different uses in all the different household items. And it really led us to the big idea as well. And the big idea really stemmed from this conversation we had in class, how if we had none of these minerals, if we didn't use minerals in our lives, that we would therefore would not have computers and electronics, electricity even, because of the copper wiring. And for that matter, without copper plumbing, we wouldn't have indoor plumbing as well. And the list just keeps on going. We wouldn't have hot water heaters because we wouldn't have minerals. We wouldn't have furnaces to heat our houses. In fact, we wouldn't have houses because minerals are even used in the walls. And the nails that we use to hold all of the boards together, well, we use minerals in those too. Iron, primarily from hematite. So all of these different minerals, if we take them all out, we quickly realize that we don't have anything for shelter. We don't have any kind of tools at all, not even stone tools, because rocks, of course, are made out of minerals. And so all of these things limits us. We really have virtually nothing for ourselves to use. And that led us to that first big idea, which is that without minerals, we'd still be living in caves. We wouldn't have a human civilization. We would just be, I suppose, running around eating berries off the ground and picking fleas off of each other, which doesn't sound all that appealing to me. I don't know about you guys. So that's it. That's your first big idea. It was very short and sweet, but kind of an eye-opening one if you've never considered what minerals actually do for us. So that concludes Big Idea A, and you can certainly check in on some of the Big Idea B questions. And if so, then we'll see you over in that videocast. So until then, peace out.